Kabanda, told NTV that this has been a difficult time for him personally.
From 12th to 18th, today is 18th, those are 6 days. I have lost 4 kgs.
Has he been in a battle or any physical work he's done that has made him lose weight? Imagine, he's going to explain how, why, and how he's lost weight.
Not because of anything, but of course because of stress. Because I do not eat, I don't drink.
Why? Why are you not eating? Why are you not drinking?
I don't know. The stress is too much. You see people insulting you.
Okay.
Abusing you. You're not going to reveal any secrets. You keep with them, but you feel like pouring out.
What's going on with this man? I have secrets. I don't want to reveal them.
Yet you cannot.
Kabanda is one of the intellectually ungifted people.
You see? Here's my microphone, okay? Here's my microphone. Mic drop.
So I am not at the level of Kabanda. So I cannot engage in cheap talk like that one of Kabanda. That's not my level.
You are an idiot. You do.
And nothing. I would like you to come in here.
First of all, you clearly see Kabanda suffering from the fatigue of political excitement.
Continue.
You're watching Mordecai Marissa Live political commentary. Please consider subscribing to help grow Uganda's Voices of Struggle ecosystem. Thank you.
I cannot appreciate you enough for using your valuable time to always go on social media, break down things for people.
And yes, indeed, broadcasting to you from these United States of the Americas. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching me and at whatever time you might enjoy this conversation. My name is Mordecai Marissa, and you're welcome to, you guessed that right, Mordecai Marissa Live. Here we go. Happy Saturday. Here we go again. Ready? I was told you guys enjoy this music. Do you? Let's do this now. Oh boy. Listen to that beat. Special thanks to all of you that are subscribed to this feed. I say thank you to all of you that are liking this video, who are sharing it, and who are commenting down. Please be part of the Mordecai Marissa Live family. Don't you like it? I love that music. I do. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to be talking about Muhoozi acolyte, Muhoozi emissary, Muhoozi stooge, Muhoozi minion, Muhoozi's obsequious foot soldier, like a brown noser, if you may. I mean, Kabanda, Daudi Kabanda, member of parliament, who was pretty much reducing himself to a carrier of a purse or a bag, a backpack for Muhoozi Kainerugaba. And like I said, this gentleman is not Gumite. No, he's not. He's not Gumite at all. Did I tell you why he's not Gumite? Not Gumite, Gumite. That's a new term. Tell me, what does Gumite mean? Means he's not a tough guy as he would like to, to present himself or to pretend to be. So that's what we're going to be looking at tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And this all has been triggered by a story that was covered by NTV, where Kabanda is like, oh, please stress. I have stress. I have lost weight. I have lost weight. You cannot believe. What do you mean? You have lost weight? Okay, let's go on in here and watch Kabanda crying. Then I'll show you when the Muchiga in government named Chris Baryomunsi put him in his place. Not my words, he's a Museveni sympathizer. So he was the one telling us. And the other one who actually put Kabanda in his place was none other than Alex Mufumiro. Not only Alex Mufumiro, but Justin Namere, a Muhoozi sympathizer as well. But before we do that, allow me take you to this story, ladies and gentlemen.
We were able to speak to Kabanda since David Kabanda on the 12th of this month came out and made remarks attributed to his boss, the chairman of the Patriotic League of Uganda, General Muhoozi, who is the chief of defense forces and also the president's son, that the civic organization would not support Anita Among in the race for the Speaker of Parliament seat. This has caused mixed reactions among Ugandans. We were able to speak to Kabanda in an interview to find out the situation of his side, as he now appears to be on the edge of becoming a political kingmaker. Kabanda told NTV that
Kabanda becoming a political kingmaker?
That this has been a difficult time for him personally.
What?
Of his side, as he now appears to be on the edge of becoming a political kingmaker. Kabanda told NTV that this has been a difficult time for him personally.
From 12th to 18th. Today is 18th. Those are 6 days. I have lost 4 kgs.
Has he been in a battle or any physical work he's done that has made him lose weight? Imagine, he's going to explain how, why, and how he's lost weight.
Not because of anything, but of course because of stress. Because I do not eat, I don't drink.
Why? Why are you not eating? Why are you not drinking?
I don't know. The stress is too much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say this, okay? I'm not downplaying mental health, okay? I understand. Look, I know people who have gone in depression, people who have suffered with mental health for years. So I'm not downplaying it here, okay? And if you're going through some mental health issues, I truly understand. And I hope you recover and be able to regain your full self again. But Kabanda, to claim that he's gone through stress and he's not eating and drinking because of what? Because he came out and announced that, hey, we are not endorsing Anita Among, and then he's gotten people threatening him. This is a complete lie. I'm not buying this story. He's just trying to wave at Muhoozi. See me, I'm doing your job. And this is what it comes with. There's no stress whatsoever. He's a liar. He's a complete charlatan. And I'm not buying that story.
You see people insulting you.
Okay.
Abusing you. You're not going to reveal any secrets. You keep with them. But you feel like pouring out.
What's going on with this man? I have secrets. I don't want to reveal them.
Yet you cannot. A person tells you, this person is the one who's running General Muhoozi's account. This person, that document he has read, that is his concoction. He never got instructions from General MK. It was not blessed by the president.
Okay, how does that give you stress? He's referring to Justin Namere, who said, hey, that document is your own concoction. Muhoozi did not endorse that document. Oh my God. I am stressed. I will not even eat food. Don't give me anything to drink. How could they say this is not Muhoozi? That gives you stress? Come on. Come on. This guy, oh my God. See, stress is being abused and misused here. I mean, he's reacting like kids who are facing their homes bombed in Israel or Palestine right now. He speaks as though he's in Ukraine and he can't stand the missile from Russia. He speaks as though he's in Somalia, where the Al-Shabaab are raiding towns and causing mayhem. No, he came and read a statement. Hey, this is what Muhoozi has told me. Oh my God, I cannot believe. It's not Gumite. Kabanda is not Gumite. Jeez.
The head of state. And many calls are coming in. Many insults are coming in.
Okay.
We have families.
Oh, we have family. Oh my God. What's wrong with these people? A man says, oh, many calls are coming in that are giving me stress. We have families. He endorses a man who gloats in the abduction and torturing and killing of people. But what is giving him stress is because people are insulting him. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to pause here and take you to a day when your own Mordecai Morisa was insulted by Kabanda. I never shouted. I just responded to him in a logical, reasonable, coherent, cogent, and cohesive way. So, I was writing about Muhoozi Kainerugaba, and this is what he said. Read with me on the screen right there. I said, just like his father, Muhoozi, wants to control the thoughts and actions of millions of Ugandans who disagree with him, he has appointed minions like Kabanda who think that if you should be brave enough to disagree, they have a long list of labels for you to carry around. Then I said, that's a shame. Kabanda comes and says, why are you gay? Like, he doesn't know anything, my personal life. Zero. But he comes here and accuses me. And you know what I did? I didn't cry. I just went and said, you should be ashamed of yourself for peddling baseless lies. I know you won't because you want to rile up your bigoted mob against me. Recognizing the existence of the LGBTQ plus community in our society and demanding that they should be treated like the rest of us doesn't make me one. Period. That shouldn't be rocket science. But apparently, when you say, hey, you may not agree with the lifestyle of that person, but they deserve a right to exist. Oh, that's a crime. And I know you might be there watching me and having the same thoughts. Please, I am sorry. We disagree. I don't think I am in a perfect place to judge other people on how they should live their lives. And that's just me. If you think, oh, you're this a perfect man, that you can decide how other people should live their lives, it is up to you. But that's Kabanda coming and saying, hey, you, why are you gay? I didn't cry. Kabanda, why are you calling me this? No. And I'm not this macho, messy, clean, showing guy. No. I would be pretty much defined as some sort of a feminine vibe kind of a guy. I don't care. It's up to you if you want to call me feminine or weak. I don't care. But these guys who usually pretend like they're tough is now crying because they're calling him and telling him, why did you read that document? And look, I can guarantee you there's nobody that called Kabanda. Kabanda is just trying to be like, hey, Muhoozi, would you give me some money? I did some work for you. Sad.
He has been seen many times with Anita Among while she was Speaker of Parliament, and the two
He's a betrayer.
were known to be friends. However, since the announcement he made, he says he does not know where their friendship now stands.
I don't know whether we are still friends.
What?
But politics is like a football team.
Politics is like a football team. But let me tell you this. You don't know this. Kabanda changes accents. Listen to how he speaks. I'm going to play you another clip where he changes his accent to sound like this Muhima Munyankore Umunyarwanda. Well, by the way, I tell you.
Even if your son, if you are a coach and your son is part of your team, you do not keep your son in the team even after he has been injured. You have to replace him. Because if you keep your son in the team, he may end up actually injuring another part of the body. And that will make your team lose to the other team.
He told us that the last time he saw his friend was on the...
Okay, they're talking about Anita. Now, let me take you to when he had a meltdown, confronted by none other than Alex Waiswa. But before I do, I want you to listen to how he talks here. He wants to speak like, oh, I am part of the Museveni family. Now you are not you're not going to.
They can't understand him.
They cannot understand him.
General Muhoozi, all of us know that
all of us
the capacity to do what he tweeted.
To do what he tweeted.
He has the capacity.
He has the capacity. Why? Why are you doing that? I don't care whether he's a Munyankole, Munyarwanda. Many of you are going to be like, oh, Kabanda is not a Muganda, he's a Munyankole. But that's not his accent. Absolutely not. Zero. I do not know. Why would you do that? Because he wants to pretend like he has because he thinks when I speak like this, oh, then they will be afraid of me. They will think, oh, I am part of the Museveni criminal family. Jeez.
He does so.
I want to tell you he doesn't.
Okay, maybe you know he doesn't, but what he tweeted is not what
he tweeted.
He meant. He said, I am going to. You see, when they finish you as a politician, when they cut your head off as a politician, doesn't necessarily mean that somebody is going to come with a panga, with a knife.
Okay, that was really stupid. He was defending Muhoozi when he came out and said he wanted to cut off Bobi Wine's head and cut off Bobi Wine's balls, remember? And he says, oh, that was him being metaphorical or proverbial. Okay, is the command of the defense forces. Why should he use that language? Will Muhoozi Kainerugaba understand me when I said, if I said, I want to kill Muhoozi Kainerugaba? Oh, will Kabanda say, be like, you know what? When you said that, that's not what you meant. Suppose I say the same about Museveni. Is Kabanda going to be able to defend me? He'll be like, oh, I know. It was just being metaphorical. I do not understand how these folks spend nights by themselves thinking what they're doing is right, defending all these kind of things, twisting themselves into pretzels or knots to defend the indefensible. But hey, let me take you to a man who put him in his place as we come back to that. This was Chris Baryomunsi when they had issues. Remember, everyone was like, Muhoozi Kainerugaba, this is crossing a red line. Stop using Twitter and abusing people and disrespecting the office of the command of the defense forces. For crying out loud, you are the president, his son. Have a semblance of civility and respect and treat yourself as a reasonable human being. Kabanda was downplaying or openly dismissing the complaints from the vast majority of Ugandans, issues that at one time caused trouble to Museveni himself, that he had to apologize to Kenya when Muhoozi warned that he would raid and take over, I think, Nairobi in 2 weeks, stuff like that. It would take him like 2 weeks, remember? And Muhoozi again sent Kabanda to do his dirty work of defending him. And after defending him, he, I think Chris Baryomunsi dismissed what had been posted on Twitter. And I said, that was wrong. Listen to, then Kabanda had to attack Chris Baryomunsi. Listen to Chris Baryomunsi responding here.
Answer these questions.
But I am able to navigate through.
Well, I hope so, because you see, the people who are in the CDF's camp already have attacked you. David Kabanda, just after you were on Capital Gang, came out and attacked you. And of course, he spoke at you very strongly, used very strong language, saying how you want the favors and everything. And in your response, you replied him, which I want to actually also focus on. In your response, you came out and said, look
at his face. He's just waiting to devour him. He cannot wait for Solomon Seranja to get done with this question and devour him.
I want to actually also
look at the look on his face.
Focus on. In your response, you came out and said, look, ordinarily I will not dignify Kabanda's voice of empty talk with a response. I have no energy to engage in an argument with somebody who is intellectually journalist. From what you have written, I advise you to upgrade your education and reason like those who went to school.
Kabanda is one of the intellectually ungifted people.
Say that one more time. Kabanda is what?
Those who went to school.
Kabanda is one of the intellectually ungifted people.
You see? Here's my microphone, okay? Here's my microphone. Mic drop. I mean, everything is said there. You don't have to add a thing, but continue.
He has low levels of education. He is a member of parliament. So at our level, where we can't engage in an intellectual and scholarly discussion with him. He's just a mere senior six river who yes, he's PLU with it. So he just wants to be seen in good light by MK and so forth. But some
ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot to unpack there. There's a lot to unpack. He's saying Kabanda is not Gumite, but he says he lacks the intellectual capability to engage in a debate with him. Okay, first of all, I'm not here to give flowers to Chris Baryomunsi. What Kabanda does for Muhoozi is the same thing Chris Baryomunsi does for Museveni. There's no difference here. They're serving different faces of the same coin. They both are carrying water for the criminality of Muhoozi Kainerugaba and Museveni Kaguta, respectively. But I like the fact that, he says he's a senior six dropout. And we need to find out. See, in a sane environment, we would have Kabanda investigated, because this is another person accusing him of having a senior six certificate only, which is a requirement for him to be member of parliament. But before this, actually, just a few days ago, Justin Namere said he doesn't even have a senior four, neither a senior six certificate. How does he end up as a member of parliament? And there's something telling when this guy, Chris Baryomunsi, is attacking Kabanda from an intellectual point of view, telling him that he doesn't have what it takes. Maybe Kabanda should be investigated. Does he have the requirement for him to be member of parliament? Come on, I like this. Let's go back here. Listen to it one more time. Okay.
Very strongly, used very strongly.
Kabanda is one of the intellectually ungifted people. He has low levels of education. He is the member of parliament. So at our level, where we can't engage in an intellectual and scholarly discussion with him.
Okay.
He's just a mere senior six river who yes, he's PLU with it. So he just wants to be seen in good light by MK and so forth. But some of us are...
Yeah, dude, that's the same. That's the same with you. You want to be seen in good light by Museveni. Yeah?
On that level, when we speak, we don't speak to please anybody.
No, you speak to please Museveni. If you don't speak to please Museveni, I would like you to ask Muhoozi Kainerugaba to be investigated by the criminal regime. Then probably that would be like, okay, this man is serious. But you're afraid of Muhoozi Kainerugaba. And it is evident here, because instead of directing your criticism to Muhoozi Kainerugaba, who sends Kabanda as his emissary, you're attacking Kabanda. That's one thing I don't understand about these folks who defend the Museveni criminal regime. They are willing to attack, criticize everyone around Museveni and Muhoozi. They will never direct their criticism at Museveni or Muhoozi. Why? Oh, Museveni is a good man, but people surrounding him. Okay, why doesn't he fire them? Or is he weak, too afraid? Oh, Museveni is a tough guy, Sabaranyi. Yo, whoa, okay. Then why don't we see him using that Sabaranyi to fire? These people are not doing the job. He cannot be a Sabaranyi who is afraid to fire people who are doing a bad job in their respective offices.
When I communicate to inform the public.
No, you don't.
I know what I communicate may not be pleasant and
no, you don't. You inform the public from what Museveni is selling, Museveni's talking points. Yeah.
To all those who are listening. But my duty is to be honest, to be truthful, and give it my best. If he thinks by writing that, then he's trying to endear himself to some people. That, you see, we are in politics, and in these positions for different reasons.
Okay.
when he was reading, he says I speak the way I speak because I maybe want the president to take attention and appoint me. I am not dying for any appointment.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are dying for the appointment.
I am a qualified medical doctor with a PhD in medical sciences.
Then go practice medicine instead of serving a criminal regime. How about that?
Even if I chose to walk out of politics now, I can be employed even.
Choose. You can choose now. This criminal regime will go down in history as one of the worst regimes in the history of Uganda. Why don't you abandon this regime and go practice medicine?
In a better job than being a minister. I was...
Oh. He thinks we're kids.
A senior advisor with the United Nations. I worked in New York. And when I chose to leave New York, I was posted to Harare to be a regional HIV advisor for HIV. I declined and went to Parliament. So I am not a job seeker. I am not somebody who wants to survive on politics. That's why I speak my mind the way I see it. So I am not at the level of Kabanda. That's why I said I cannot engage in an argument with a low caliber fella who is just trying to seek attention. I don't seek attention. That's why even when I advise the president, I advise him with honesty.
Okay.
Honesty.
Liar.
I say things which many people fear.
Liar.
When I sat in the SEC, even when I sit in the cabinet, even in other platforms, I give honest advice to the president and the government. I say things which many people would ordinarily fear to say, simply because I am just being honest to my country.
Liar, 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 liar.
So I cannot engage.
Honesty and Museveni criminal regime cannot be in the same sentence. That's such an oxymoron. Honesty, Museveni regime, come on.
In cheap talk like that one of Kabanda. That's not my level. So I cannot engage in cheap talk like that one of Kabanda. That's not my level.
Okay.
That's why I had to put him on level. I advised him to go back to school. So that when you raise an argument, people see you as somebody who is raising an argument which is intelligible, not just pedestrian talk.
I enjoy that.
Saying I was happy when Igaruga died, I arrested the police. Rubbish.
But that's the same thing Muhoozi Kainerugaba has been saying. He posts about killing and abducting and torturing people. Where have you been? How come you've not called out that rubbish? It is only Kabanda. These people.
Well, he's from the PLU camp, and it sounds like they are up against you, and they are not happy with you being at crossroads. You're speaking something different because honestly, you are giving your views just like this, and they have attacked you. And this, of course, has got the attention of the CDF himself. Are you worried for your position in government and for your political career?
He's worried. He's going to downplay that, but he's worried. Okay, you can go on and rewatch this. This was a very wonderful conversation we had on Mordecai Morisa Live. We made some commentary out of this if you want to go on and watch it. But at the same time, you can watch it without my commentary on AIIJ channel. Solomon Seranja did an amazing job interviewing that gentleman. Okay, that guy, Chris Baryomunsi. Ladies and gentlemen, now as we call it a day, let me take you to when there was a spat between Kabanda and none other than Alex Waiswa Mufumbiro, where Alex Waiswa Mufumbiro put him in his place. Listen here.
Because it might be too much time.
When you read between the lines of the comments that the general makes, what is on his mind?
He's a free guy. General Muhoozi Kainerugaba is a free guy. And by the way, for those who don't know him, he's a down-to-earth person.
I've never allow yourself to be played by any person claiming, by the way, you see, Hitler is a good guy on a personal level. Even though he sends people in gas chambers, he's sending Jews, but he's a good, who cares? I don't care. I don't care about whether, Muhoozi Kainerugaba is such a nice dad to his children. I do not care. That's his family. Why doesn't he have the same compassion and empathy and love and kindness towards other families? Like, is there an iota of sense By the way, I don't care whether he's a good guy to you. I'm talking about an entire nation. He cares. While he posts on his social media platforms, I'm going to cut off Bobby Wine's balls. I'm going to hang Besigye. Oh, we've killed 22 people. I'm looking to kill Bobby Wine to be the number 23rd. What's wrong with these people? Jeez.
He's a free guy. General Muhoozi Kainerugaba is a free guy. And by the way, for those who don't know him, he's a down-to-earth person.
What?
He likes talking to people. He likes joking. Because so at least for you, I've been around for some time. And I know there are old people who are watching this show this morning.
This is sad.
In the days of Amina here and Obote, because I was not there, you could not even talk to an arm officer. Talking to an arm officer.
So you want to suggest we should be thankful that a general
we are discussing,
can now interact.
We are interacting with him.
What the heck? What sort of a stupid line of defense is this? Oh, by the way, be happy, Muhoozi Kainerugaba smiles. Remember, in Amin's era, people are not smiling. I do not imagine how bad must you be that if you're wanting to measure the standard of how you treat people, you have to revisit bad, grotesque times. Like, he doesn't compare himself to the present or to the future. No. He says, remember Idi Amin that was killing people? Nah, for us, we just abduct you. And hey, I'm not trying to defend the Museveni criminal regime. I've argued here, Museveni is worse than Idi Amin and Obote combined. But listen to the line of defense from Kabanda.
We can even discuss him. We can call him names. Chigwagwa, a fool, DNA.
Yeah, it's called, there's a concept called free speech. And because your brain cells are not in position to understand that concept, it is not our fault, okay? It's called free speech. You can call me stupid, ugly, chigwagwa, musiru, name it. Use any term you want to use down in the comment section. I am that if that's what you think I am. It's fine. It's called free speech. Kabanda. There's a wise man who said, it is the mark of an educated mind to entertain an idea without accepting it. Jeez, these people.
And we just go home. We should be grateful to President Museveni that has created a platform for everybody to even discuss.
Everybody.
And you can even disarm an arm officer. You find him on the way and abuse him. You are a fool. You are an idiot. You do.
Well,
and nothing happens to you.
I would like you to come in here.
First of all, you clearly see Kabanda suffering from the fatigue of political excitement.
Continue.
Being around someone who thinks that will give him a lot of life because of his attachment to his father.
Yep.
I want to inform the lukewarm submission of his that, first of all, many of you who speak from inexposure always speak about Bobby Wine and smoking.
You know, yeah, Kabanda has accused Bobby Wine of drug abuse, okay?
And you can't come out blunt. I want to inform you, when he was nearly killed by the DNA agent and his father in Arua, part of the what he was subjected to was tests, medical tests. The New Vision on Saturday, I think it was a Saturday, fall on a Saturday, and that will be for the public, came out with affirmation that actually in Bobby Wine's blood, there was nothing like a drug.
No trace.
No trace. These are information you would have if you were alive then. But because I thought I'm the one speaking.
Please. You can give him information.
No. I'm the one speaking.
No.
Because I asked for the information, he refused. Is it
In a minute, I'll bring you in.
And I'm bringing facts because I believe you saw that newspaper.
Because
so
no,
for you, wait a minute. Is it now?
Do you entertain a point of information?
No, I don't have time. He did not give me so. Please,
you
let
didn't
me
ask.
submit.
I should have given
I
it
am
to you.
giving. Okay, you speak.
Chagwan is an artist.
Mm-hmm.
He composed a song confirming that he takes weed. He takes marijuana.
Now, what song is that?
You don't know the song called Njaga?
Is there a song called is there a song called Njaga? There's no song. Obeng has never composed a song called Njaga.
He composed a song confirming that he takes weed. He takes marijuana.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Which song is that?
Which song is that?
you don't know the song called Njaga?
Yes. No song called Njaga.
The one he
So it's so Fumilo laughed. He has no song called Njaga.
song called Njaga.
Now,
Which song is that?
You don't know the song called Njaga?
yes, no song called Njaga.
The one he was influenced by Kaihura. You remember when Kaihura said, I had to reach out to Chagulani to compose this song.
You see.
Okay, proceed.
You see,
Proceed. You
now
may proceed.
wasting a morning to search is also very distressing. The song was called Bipo Nazigala because I must inform you, you have just got the exposure of understanding these things.
But in the principle of equity,
Can I
Okay,
please
Okay.
be of service to the nation?
Okay, go ahead.
I am informing him that by your own medical tests of the military, Chagulani was found not wanting on any drug.
Now you don't know that test.
You cannot know because you
He was interjecting here over and over again.
are not informed. That is why I'm informing you and that is why I'm here.
It is not there. That
It
report
is
is not
you,
there.
you are giving an hallucination.
It is not there.
You're not giving a fact. You have said something and I have given you
Okay, something happened here to this screen.
when somebody comes on.
Let's get
I
it.
don't think it can be aired on the screen.
This debate should not be reduced to me and you. It is for the public.
That is
So I have given the
Yeah, hey, again, I'm going to have to send you here so that you watch it. This YouTube channel is called Tweranho Emmanuel. Okay. Kavan almost killed by an interview with Waiso Mufumbiro. Okay, that's the title of the video. If you want to go on and watch it, you'll enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, that killed me. That Bobby Wine has a song called Danger. Anyways, we do enjoy what we do here. Guys, please consider subscribing, okay? Let me know what you think in the comment section and like this video as well. I immensely appreciate if you watch the entire thing. Oh boy. I played this video for you to say one thing. Kabanda is not Gumite. No. He's an acolyte, a minion of Muhoozi, who is just there to do anything Muhoozi tells him to do. It is sad. It is sad that you'll be reduced to a tool they use for. I don't understand how these people feel that self-esteem and confidence if they reduce themselves to this. Just singing songs from Muhoozi, performing an audience of one person, Muhoozi, 7. It's stupid. It's sad. All right. This was going to be almost a 40 minutes video. I'm sorry, but I think you enjoyed it. So I'll be back here soon. Take care of yourself.
Did you enjoy what you just watched?
I'm sure they did.
I'm going to guess that you did. How about you consider subscribing to Mordecai Marissa Live YouTube channel? Thank you.